today on 15 on 15.
We have an update regarding the Marriott's Surf Club property's latest $13 million renovation. Plus, in our lifestyle segment, we take you in on the most luxurious way to fly commercially. And the Good for Your Neighborhood project is back. Find out what one school is doing this time around. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. The hotels on Aruba have been cooperative in terms of contributing to ATA's goal in offering a better Aruba product. Properties on the island continue to invest in their resort. The Marriott Aruba Surf Club is the latest hotel to upgrade. The Marriott Surf Club building initiated a complete renovation of $12.9 million after just undergoing a soft renovation in 2009. The local theme is inspired by turquoise waters and vibrant colors of Aruba. The new design captures the true Caribbean spirit and features Aruba's renowned landmarks and beautiful sceneries translated into a tranquil yet sophisticated ambiance. The guest rooms are being completely refurnished with new furniture, stainless steel appliances, kitchen and bathroom cabinets, balcony furniture, Blu-ray DVDs, and local-themed artwork. The 8-week project started on September 6th, and the entire renovation project is scheduled to be completed by the end of this month, October 31st. The organizers of Europe Meets the Americas conference is hosting a sustainable pre-event. During this event, the government of Aruba, together with its local partners in the private sector, will present the concept in its new format, where the efforts are synchronized in a combination of Green Aruba and Europe Meets the Americas as one event. Unlike 2013's Europe Meets Americas conference, this year's will be a combined event. Green Aruba and Europe Meets the Americas are joining forces, which aims to bring companies and investors from Europe, Latin America, and Aruba together on the subject of bringing sustainable solutions to the Caribbean as well as Latin America. The economic possibilities that Aruba has to offer in facilitating such business and trade relations will also be discussed. The conference will focus on sustainable solutions, including sustainable energy, sustainable technology, infrastructure, as well as tourism. Local businesses that register during the pre-event will be given a 15% discount for the Europe Meets Americas conference. This takes place on Tuesday, October 7th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Alhambra Ballroom, and that is the pre-event. Now, speaking of the conference, a company by the name of AFAS aims to provide consultation and guidance to local companies when it comes to sustainability. After offering services to clients in Aruba via their Curacao office, AFAS, the Dutch software company, established an office on the island in May of this year. The company specializes in guiding in customized ways for businesses to be more sustainable. The manager of the company says companies don't have to go through huge transitions to achieve sustainability. Many can accomplish this with the resources they already have. AFAS has a significant role to play at this year's Green Aruba and Europe Meets Americas conference.
As AFAS of Aruba, we're going to elaborate about sustainability technology during the Europe Meets America pre-event session. Things like paperless, work more efficiently. For years, companies has been automated business processes and everything using the standard, normal procedure of automatization. And with our vision on how you can do it better, we're gonna not only elaborate during this event, but we're gonna also tell companies how they can, with things they already have, use technology to better do business and of course, sustainable.
Moving forward, it is important to keep Aruba's monuments alive and well preserved. Let's bring awareness to one now. You are probably very familiar with this particular monument, seeing as it is situated right here in the heart of downtown. The now Coq Optica boutique was built in 1868. The first owners was the De Vere family. When the family bought the house, they paid a small sum of 25 florins to obtain the property. Throughout the years, there has been different owners. It was in 1996 that the Koch family bought it and turned it into Coq Optica as the building we know today. Other than the fact that this infrastructure is a monument, it has a bigger value compared to other monuments. Reason being, it fits right into Wilhelminastraat with the others in the area, such as the City Hall, former Papiamento restaurant, and more. This creates a circle of monuments, giving it an increase in its monumental value. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, I'll tell you about a round-trip ticket from Singapore to New York costing $18,000. What does this airline provide, you ask? For that kind of money, find out next. Also, researchers say a simple smell test can determine if someone will be alive in 5 years. And last but certainly not least, your wedding can truly be a fairy tale with Disney's new technological advancement. We have a great lifestyle segment coming up, so stay with us. After the break, we're going to give you a way to make your wedding even more romantic and fairy tale-like. Welcome back to 15 on 15. I want you to imagine the most luxurious class of flying that is commercially available. How do you envision it, and how much will it cost? Well, here is a clearer picture for you. Flying from Singapore to New York is a long trip. It's an estimated 20 hours. But those aboard Singapore Airlines' most luxurious class of flying will wish their flight was even longer. The suites here are exclusive aboard the airline's flagship A380 bus. The suites go beyond flat beds by offering enclosed private cabins with sliding doors that cocoon you in your own little lap of luxury. This is the first and only commercial airline with a double bed in the sky. This is luxury at its finest. There are living, dining, and bedroom options. Fine dining courses are served, and the most premium liquors only are available. The price tag, you ask? A round trip from Singapore to New York will cost the passenger $18,400. Switching over to a completely different note, sense of smell may predict lifespan. People who did well on smell tests were most likely to be alive 5 years later. Measuring people's sense of smell in later life could help doctors predict how likely they are to be alive in 5 years' time. This is all according to a new study. A survey of 3,000 adults found 39% with the poorest of smell were dead within 5 years, compared to just 10% who identified odors correctly. Scientists say the loss of smell sense does not cause death directly, but it may be an early warning sign. They say anyone with long-lasting changes should seek medical advice. Now everything's going digital, including cakes. Disney has come up with a way to let couples experience a customized animated fairy tale at their wedding. Disney has introduced cake projection mapping, which is a customized wedding experience that will allow the bride and groom to decorate their cake digitally. Using a white frosted cake with a flat surface, the techs at Disney can create animated motifs to cover your cake. If you'd like something simple, projections can include home videos or favorite photographs. The animated images will be tailored to fit the shape and size of the cake. Now that is certainly innovative and spectacular and all, but if you aren't looking to drop $12,000, you will have to wait a little longer for the technology to become commercially available. On that note, let's take a quick break. This is what's coming up next. Find out how a competitive spirit drives youth to do volunteer work for the community. The Good for Your Neighborhood project is back. The campaign, started by Aruba Bank, took the community over by storm. The objective here is to get the youths on the island contributing to the community. In return, it helps to build a better Aruba. Let's find out what one school's initiative is this time around. The Juliana School in Hato was actively involved last year during the Good for Your Neighborhood project. The students and teachers are enthusiastic about the initiative and believes it is good for both the youth and the community to take part in.
Last year, our students took part in the community services by building a parking lot for Princess Amalia School. Our students are very aware that community service is something that every youth should do. This year, they have got an opportunity to take part in this project for Good for the Neighborhood, and this is why our school is taking part in it.
The Juliana School is all set to go as their proposal has been submitted. The assistant director of the school, who has experienced the project firsthand herself, strongly encourages more institutions on the island to get involved.
We already delivered our proposal. Our proposal consists of building one gazebo, also decorating the corridor at our schools, and also adapting positive messages that we would like for the kids them to work on it and then have it presented at the school. We are very aware that youth should always take part in community services. Not everything has to be done to get money in return. Therefore, I would like for all the schools that to participate and those who have not got an opportunity this year to also do that for next year.
The project allows each school to showcase their heart, creativity, and dedication towards the community. The team's new plans entail constructing something in the school's backyard in order to provide a more comforting and leisure place under the island's conditions.
I think it will be very positive because we are a fairly new school, and building a gazebo is one step because we already see that we have problems with the sun, which everybody has in Aruba, but also that the kids can have a place where they can sit and do their homework. That is much more important for us at school. And then all of us together, we would work towards this goal.
The fact that this good deed is judged and a prize is waiting at the end of the tunnel allows the competitive spirit from students and teachers alike to come alive.
But I've seen other schools participating in the past. There's a project that's been going on for quite some years. For those schools that didn't have the opportunity to join this year, please do so. And I think our school is the first time they are participating, and we're going for the win. It's something positive and everybody should join, and do not forget it's something for the youth, and youth should learn that community services is a plus.
The Good for Your Neighborhood project is a fantastic way to channel the youth's energy into something positive for the community. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll be back here on Friday night with all the latest, so we'll see you then.